Hello, party people. Coffee is required. Do you guys ever get to the bottom of the coffee pot and go, I should have made more coffee? That's what's happening. Okay. Let me go Goldilocks for a minute. There we go. Hello. Hi, good morning. It is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today on Tuesday. Never know what day it is. It's Tuesday. Here we are on Tuesday. Hi, good morning. What does this say? Hi, Leah. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Rosanna. Hi, Amanda. Hi, PK. Hi, Donna. Good morning, Heather. Hello. I love fall, but my body isn't ready for this chilly in the morning. Same. Good morning, Bonnie. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Anita. Good afternoon. Hi, Coral. Hello, Coral. Why do I feel like my chair is short? Am I losing it? Probably. Hi, Leah. I'm freezing. 53. I think it's like low 30s or high 20s here today. Something like that. I don't even know. Maybe Bixby could tell me. Hey, Bixby. What's the temperature outside?
You have 2 weather capsules.
Oh.
Do you want to use the Weather Channel or Big Sky?
Weather Channel. I guess that's all we get. Hi, Bixby. What's the temperature outside?
You have 2 weather capsules. Do you want to use the Weather Channel or Big Sky?
The Weather Channel.
It's 28 degrees in Cambridge right now.
Okay, thank you. It's 28 degrees in Cambridge right now. That was a lot of work to find out what's the temperature. No, not enjoying cold. Bring some warm weather. Good morning, Mr. Bunsen. Oh yes, Mr. Bunsen is here doing Mr. Bunsen things. He's been kind of okay today, this morning. I don't know, he's hunting something. I don't know what he's doing. But today we are going to be on the 70s again. Oh, well, that'll be nice. It's getting really pleasant in the afternoon. Yeah, it's getting cold. So if you guys don't know, or if you're new here and you haven't been around for a long time, maybe since last winter, this is a thing that happens. It's already happening. I get this like hand thing in the winter. It's just a thing that happens as soon as it turns cold. I think it's because I'm an obsessive hand washer. So I'm an obsessive hand washer. I worked in the cafe that my family owns for pretty much all my life, and they put bleach in the water. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I'm always like doing dishes and like cleaning stuff, so my hands are always wet, and then I go outside and then I get this like, I don't know, cracking on my knuckles. It's just on my knuckles, and then it's just like horrible. There's nothing that can be done. I've tried every lotion, oils, balms, blah de blah, bag balm, the whole bit, everything. It doesn't work. And actually, when I put stuff on, it actually makes it worse. But it's already starting. And so just FYI on that, it's going to get rough during the winter. For the videos. It's like bad enough, like I hate doing my nails and they're just like all chipped and horrible. And then it's like, oh, and this weird hand thing that I have. The only parts of me that actually have to be on camera. I live 10 to 15 minutes from the beach. That doesn't mix with the cold. Oh, yeah. Do you have the big bad ink pen nearby, or maybe a rug? What? No? Oh, from Mr. Bunsen? I'm confused. Anywho, I am wearing my sweater today. I purchased this sweater from the GW Fashions. It is velvety. Do you guys remember in the 2000s, which is probably where this sweater came from, to be honest with you, but in the 2000s, it was like everybody was wearing those like little track suits that matched and they were fuzzy. That's how I feel right now. But it's actually quite warm, so I don't know. It makes me feel kind of like I did something with myself. Velour, yes, the velour tracksuits. That's what it was. Yeah. So I'm kind of feeling like I did something with myself. So I don't know. Maybe it's coming back in. But I get very hot. Like my temperature regulation sucks. Like Jefferson doesn't help because he keeps like the house. He'll be like 69 degrees, and then he'll be like 79 degrees, 90 degrees in the house, and then Shannon's freezing in the basement. So we're always like up and down with the turning the heater on and off and all this. And then so I gotta dress appropriately. Sometimes I just run around in summer clothes because Jeff's got it 90 degrees in here, and Shannon too. She's a little freeze baby. She's got the heater. She's got like a portable heater that she keeps in the basement. So she runs that and the other heater. But then when I do videos, I gotta turn the heater off. So it's like a whole thing. So you just never know how it's going to be in here. Right now, it's pretty good. If it's cold out, it doesn't matter one bit if anything matches. Yeah, true. True story, PK. And a poncho? Yeah, I gave Shannon a poncho yesterday because she came with no coat and it was like 30. We looked at the weather, it was like 30 something. And I was like, why don't you have a coat? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, you want a poncho? She's like, sure. So put her in a poncho, took her outside. And she's so tiny, you know, Shannon's this tiny. She's like tiny. And she had on my big old poncho. She just looked like she was just like wrapped up. Okay, so let's get into this whole endeavors. It is Tuesday, the 18th? I think it's the 18th. So it's Tuesday, the 18th of October. So, updates. Good morning, Annalise. Hi. O'Keefe's Working Hands hand cream. Is that the one that smells like oranges? If it is, I tried that one. I tried the Avon one. There was one lady swearing by Avon from years ago. I can't remember what it was called. Smelled horrible. Didn't work. Good morning. Hi, Rita. Hi, Donna. So updates. I did get all of the custom orders posted yesterday. So they are on the site. If you don't know where to go, you go, if you're new or you're whatever, you don't know where to go, you go to www.thunderhorsedescendant.com. That is my website. There is basically 3 stores inside of one website. It's the bead store, the jewelry store, and the home and gift store. You go to the bead store, you scroll down to custom orders. Actually, I think custom orders is at the top. You go to custom orders, and then your name will be on there. You put it in your cart, just like it's any other item, and you purchase. So we got those going on. Pretty much everybody purchased though yesterday. There's only, I think, a few left, like a handful, like maybe 10. Because I think almost everybody purchased yesterday. Yes, and some custom orders are paid. Yeah. So if you didn't get yours, make sure you run over there and get it. Me and Shannon are going to be working on this practice run. So if you're not aware, I'm going to be going to Arizona on November 6th, and we're doing a practice run of what it's going to look like when I'm traveling back and forth between states. So basically, one Monday, we're going to have the sale. So we did that yesterday. The following Monday, we're not going to have a live bead sale. So what we're doing this week, in order for that to work out, we're just going to stock everything that would have been in the sale. We're just going to stock it on the website. But in order to do that, we have to do that this week in order for it to be ready. You know what I mean? So that makes it kind of complex for Shannon because she's shipping and she's doing this week's posts and next week's posts and photos in the same week, which is something that we don't do. So it's a little interesting. It's a little bit interesting. So we're working on that, and then we'll see how it goes the following Monday, where we will just launch all the brand new items, you know? You don't have to do the sale or whatever, blah, 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 that kind of thing. So we're doing that. We're also nailing down some Christmas stuff. Probably gonna work on that tomorrow. What else we got going on? Yesterday was the little pot project, the Amber X Thunderhorse Descendant due date for the pot project. I extended it a week because I still haven't heard for some people. I called Amber. Well, I didn't call her, I texted her. I said, hey, Amber, because this is her challenge, right? I'm like, hey, Amber, it's due date day. Like, what, you got some, like, photos and such for me, or what? With the video and the little pot project. And she's like, she sent me a video, like a little clip, and she was at the bead store, and she said, you did not catch me with my pants down. I have been working on this project for months at a time. For like the last month I've been working on this project. Which obviously was a lie. She forgot about it. She's like, so? I was like, no worries. You have an additional week to get yours done. So I know Rosanna's done and Rebecca's done, and they've sent me things. I am not done because we are irresponsible people, me and Amber, apparently. And, but I am started. I had to put clay on my pot, so I had to wait for it to dry. Not that that's, like, I could have done that last week, but now I just have to paint it. So, doing pretty good there. And then I think Kathleen is maybe going to participate. I'm not sure what's happening. Something happened. Somebody messaged me about something happened and they couldn't do it. I don't remember who it was, but we're still missing a person. I can't remember who the person is, honestly. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Anywho, so there's that. Whatever we have next Monday for videos and photos and such is what will go into the video. I'm finally here at the right time. Good job, Jessica. Welcome in. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. Yeah, super funny. So anyways, we got that going on. We have a live tonight because it's Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we do 2 lives. We do the morning coffee live, and then we do the Facebook live tonight at 8 o'clock, where we do Tuesday night, Lightbox and Fun. I decided they're both Lightbox and Fun. No more planned projects for Facebook. So we got that going on. I have no idea what we're going to do on that thing, but yeah. I also received a humongous box in the mail yesterday for the next month's FOC, so we're doing good there. We're going to have to make some FOC bags up pretty soon because, you know, I'm leaving and I'm going to be here. And so we got that going on. And Staples has lost my Staples order, so now we have no ink. It was supposed to be here a week ago. It's not here. Called the guy this morning. He said it's in Illinois somewhere. I said, well, that's not helpful. My coffee was in there. I ordered coffee from Staples because it's for the break room. So my coffee's in there, my toilet bowl cleaner, my ink. I'm just like, hey, man. Oh, no, Heather is having an FOC blockage. Don't go, Heather. Just, why? What's wrong with it? Do you need to throw it on the mat and then just mix it up? Because sometimes that helps. All right, I got some stuff for us to look at. Watch out, Major Bunsen. I gotta move this out of the way. Pull this little table out. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, yeah, you can. This is my little table. Keep all my junk on here. Watch out, Mr. Bunsen. We're trying to get the stuff, man. You want to say hello to everybody? Say hello. Hello, everybody. Are you on TV? You love Kitty TV. Oh, yes, they're so happy about it. Mr. Bunsen has been pretty good. Oh, then we got a message from Chewy saying they sent out the pet order, but didn't send Mr. Bunsen's prescription food again. This is like I don't know how many times now. It's getting ridiculous, huh, Mr. Bunsen? Yeah, so we had that issue. And then I was ordering from Supply Warehouse, and Everybody says, hi, Mr. Bunsen. I was ordering from Supply Warehouse, and somehow they got me on this reoccurring order for bubble mailers, and I told them originally that I didn't want them. Then we had a whole havoc because they kept trying to send them to me, the wrong price, whatever, and then they were going to send somebody to come pick them up the last couple times, and then that guy never showed up, the FedEx man. So then I called in again. I've called these people like 4 times, and then I just got a message yesterday saying, we have shipped your order, because I went in and took like my saved card information out of there, because I was like, stop sending me this stuff, I don't want it. So I was big rigmarole. So then they said, oh, we'll just bill you. So now they're just billing me. I'm just like, hey man, get it together. Huh? Yeah. Just say, hey, get it together. We got stuff to do. We don't have time for this. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Bunsen, you're very cute, but we gotta put you down now. We're gonna do some stuff. I work in chaos. I admit it. He's adorable. Yeah, he is adorable. He's kind of crazy sometimes, but he is adorable. Alright. So, I just added some stuff to this bag that we've been working on. So, it's some stuff. This is some stuff we've been working on. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Mike. We appreciate you. This is some stuff that we have been working on, and I put some of the stuff that I kept from the sale in here as well when I cleaned up my mat. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see where we're at here on the mat. So let's just look at some stuff, see what we can come up with. Maybe you gotta try this, Heather. Works for me. Works for me, where you just dump everything on the mat. Ooh. Hold on, my camera's going crazy. Did you see my request for your new sublimation t-shirt? Oh. No, I did not, Heather. I'm sorry. Did you message me? Am I losing my mind? I put it it's on the website. You can just go ahead and purchase it. It's on there. In the home and gifts, I made a new section called clothing. If you want it, it's in there. Say, you stay off the printer. You missed Shannon. She already did print jobs. Yeah, you missed out. It's what you get for sleeping. You're just sleeping too late. All right, let's zoom in here a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know what we're doing. We're just looking at stuff here. So I don't know what's going on with this. Amber said I had to have it when I went to the store on Friday. When I went to the store on Friday, she said it was on the clearance rack for $7. And she said I had to have it. So I said, okay. I usually just, when she says that, I usually just take it because she's usually right. What's going on with this? Hold on. Camera's kind of weird. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it apart or what. Hold on, Mr. Bunsen's putting stuff in the printer and trying to tear the calendar down. Get down. Come here. Why don't you come sit in your baby bucket? Come on. Baby bucket. There you go. Put Mr. Bunsen in his baby bucket. Okay. It's just like having children. You gotta put them in the baby bucket, keep them occupied. Ooh, I opened the window for him. It's kind of chilly. Okay, so I have this. This is kind of cool, though. They did crisscross applesauce on here. Can you guys see? Do the t-shirts come in different sizes? I can make whatever size t-shirt that you want. I have extra large and I think 2X right now because I just ordered those for like practicing on. So I do have some sublimated bleach shirts that I ordered from this gal. She made them, you know, like the bleachy kind like I wear. So we haven't tried those yet. I gotta get this out of the way. Okay. But you know, I'm working on it. But if you got something you want, just message me. I'll try to work it out. So there's this. This is kind of cool. This is like a humongous shell. Can you guys see this humongous shell? I'm like, Amber, what are we doing with this? I want to paint on it, I think. Don't you think I need to paint on it? Look at how big it is. Like as big as my face. Because it's 28 degrees, Randy. Yeah, I know. I think I want to paint it. I think I want to take this apart and I want to paint this shell. This is kind of like, I guess maybe this is my FOC project. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know that I would put it back on a necklace. I kind of think I want to just like paint on it and then get like one of those little stand-up, you know, like a plate thing that holds plates. You know what I'm talking about? That thing that stands up. So I could just display it as like a little piece of art. That could be fun. Because, I mean, I would really have to be doing something on the beach. And I don't go to the beach, but I would have to be really doing something beachy to be wearing this out. I don't know. Anyway. Now you have a gong. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway. And then, she also wanted me to keep this, which I did think was very cool. This clasp is very cool. I can't see. I don't know if you guys can see there. It's like, got mesh on it, and that's like one of these jobbers. And I really like that. But also, I just got this because I really like the chain. The chain is kind of weird. And I thought, oh, that could be cool. So I thought I could use this chain as chain, or I could use these to put little tiny loops on and make little tiny things, right? Like little tiny things. It's very cool. So I got that. This was like $7 in the clearance department. Ooh, and then I got these for me in the pewter, when I was looking in the pewter pendants, just because I thought they were cool for Halloween. I got 2 pair. I'm just going to make them into earrings. Because they got this, I don't know, double cross. I don't know if that means anything. Maybe you guys know. If that means anything specific. But I thought they were cool, and I would just make them into earrings, just like this. Nothing more, just earrings. I thought they were cool looking. I feel like this camera is just being wonky today. So I got those. We'll probably make those up one of these times. I got another piece of this Chinese silk. This is the ones that I used on Friday with my little mushroom doings. Turned it into a necklace. Really like these. I like these because in the winter, then you don't have to wear a chain. You know, when it's 30 degrees, you can just wear that. It's pretty good. Research is needed, Rosanna says. Yes. We love research around here, if you're new. We love research. Any kind of research you would care to share, we would love to know about it. Go ahead, post it in the group. So funny. Me and Shannon were to the... Where were we? I don't know, we were somewhere. Co-op, maybe? Yesterday for lunch. And we were talking about something, and she was like, I think we need to research that. I was like, yep. And then we did a lot of research on this guy here yesterday after the sale. Oh, I don't know if you can, what in the heck is going on with this camera? This is one of those Nepal pendants from Nepal. Oh, this is not, no, this is not the same one. Sorry. I kept this one because there was only one left, but this is the one that I'm keeping. I think I'm going to turn these into just some little pendants. But there was another one. It was the last one we showed on the sale. It was also black, and it had a guy similar to this meditating. Remember, and I said, I think he's just meditating. I don't think he's a Buddha. You can see. But we looked in the book, that book that we have online, that the Symbols of Buddhism and Hinduism book, and we came across a couple of options that we thought were pretty good, but we hadn't quite nailed it down yet. Anyway, we were researching that, so we're always researching. Oh yeah, and then I still got this little purse thing. This was Amber's pick for me last week. If you haven't noticed, Amber picks out a lot of stuff for me. This is this little purse that opens up like a locket kind of deal. Or for aromatherapy doings. And I really love the research on lockets. If you haven't looked at that, please do. Just talking about the poisoning of kings and all kinds of things. It's crazy town. I gotta take this little gem off of there, but we gotta do something with that. With that still. And then, oh, I did save some of these little cowboy boots for me. And I'm gonna put these, I think I might try to do some sublimated Dolly Parton earring blanks. Since, you know, we're doing Dolly Parton Christmas, I'll just try it. I'm gonna have to make a design online, basically, of Dolly Parton. Or something to do with Dolly Parton. And then I will make the little, like, it's, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just the little earring thing, like those Christmas ones I did. And I'll just hang this on there. And see how they look. I think they'll be cute. Even if I didn't do the sublimation, I could just hang them on like leather ones, like the leather teardrop ones. Those would be cute. So I saved out some of those for that business. I still got my fossils we got to do something with. These guys here. These guys are good. I like these. If you are new here and you're like, what is happening? This is me just gathering ideas. Don't worry. Oh, here he is, this guy. This is this guy that we were researching. This is the last one we sold in the sale. Kind of dark. Oh, there we go. I think I might have to give him a little scrub up. Because it's brass, so you can do that with your like little vintage deal. Because we were trying to figure out the symbol, and I said I think it's his hat, and Shannon disagreed. We were having stuff. But yeah. Okay, and then these are what was left of the citrine crystal sticks that we sold yesterday. So these are the ones, remember I said these ones were broken, so we were gonna sell them individually. So we split that strand up, and this was what was left. So I just kept them, because I was like, oh, those are probably for me. So I got those. They're very cute. I still got coffee cups from Karen that I gotta make. Oh, that's not the cutest little coffee cups. Eh. They're cute. Okay. And then these guys, which are smashing. Ew, what about that? See? Now we're getting somewhere. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Yeah, that looks cool. I got this tassel cover I still haven't done anything with. Oh, maybe I can put this with this guy. That looks kind of cool. I could do a knotted project with him. Maybe this one's better because it's square. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Is that doing the most? If I just did knotted round beads like a mala, this could be considered my, what do they call that bead? They call it something. On the malas, they call it a thing. Malas have what, 108 beads? And this is, oh, the guru bead. That's what it's called. This could be my guru bead, and this could be my tassel part. I'm thinking. I'll have to look and see what we got for beads for that. But I think I like that because I could do. So, according to my research, malas are supposed to be monochromatic. They're not supposed to have a bunch of different kinds of beads in them. Like if you're actually making a mala, they have a guru bead, and then they have beads spaced. I can't remember if it's 13 beads or 28 beads. Anyways, there's a certain number of beads where you do a different colored bead, but only one different color, and it's usually, sometimes it's a contrasting color, but not usually. It's usually like a monochromatic situation. So I could find some beads for that, and then this could be my guru bead, this could be my tassel part. 108 beads total with a few of the, I gotta get the number chart. I think it's 13 is the number. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just, do you guys even know what I'm talking about, or am I just talking like crazy town? Do you guys know what I mean? With the guru bead and the malas and all that? I'm sure somebody knows. So it's like prayer beads. So it's kind of like almost like a rosary situation. Like you do the prayers, and then on a certain number, the bead is a different color. And I think it's 13, and then another 13, and then 27, where they are different colors. But I am not completely sure. So, oh, Donna knows what I'm talking about. Okay, great. I don't feel so crazy then. Okay. Oh, and then also this guy. Now this guy is the guy that we researched. Remember I told you, and we had a little situation because this is like a Chinese thing in history with Buddhism and la-di-da-di. But it's very cool. So I'm going to use it anyway. It's very heavy. I don't know what I'm going to put on there. I guess I could maybe use that. Well, this is silver. No, I don't care for that. Sometimes confused with Buddha. Guan Yin. This one, Jessica? Guan Yin? Guan Yan Yin. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I will look into that. I gotta get a pen. Yeah, we did a whole thing on this. Me and Amber, we tried to find information, but it was not working for us. So I'll write that down. U-A-N Yin. Okay. Research time. Got it. We like to be informed. Like to be informed. Okay. So, and then I still have my stars, and then this is one that, it was weird. It was like a weird one in the bag. There was no other like this, so I just kept this one. We sold those yesterday. And then I also kept this one with the hinge because I don't remember if there was one left or something happened. But I was like, oh yeah, I need that. So I got those. And then, oh yeah, my mushrooms. I'm supposed to be painting these mushrooms. Let's paint these mushrooms tonight on Facebook. You want to? Paint them different colors with patina paints and make them cute. I'll put those to the side. We'll make little mushroom painted earrings. She's in the blue book you have in the Gods and Goddesses. Okay, good. I will look her up. My thing with this is that the back of this is written in Chinese. And we tried to Google it. We tried to like do Bixby Vision. We tried to find something. We tried to get it translated. Like it was just a whole thing. But I will look into it. All right, so all of that being said, I'm kind of digging this here. Let me get this out of the way. What is this for? It's just cuteness. It's just cuteness, I guess. Let me get this out of here. Ooh, even this could look cute together. This green, this camera is not showing this green off very good, but it's very cute. I like that. Gold. Okay, maybe this. Coffee cups. Oh, coffee cups have to go in a bag so they don't break. And I do like these together, so I think I'll keep those together. Oh, you guys, remember yesterday how I was like, oh yeah, I'm wearing this black dress, I'm gonna do the Spider Queen. Yeah, I didn't get to it. Didn't get to it, but today is on the schedule for reals. Hi, Jacob Rooney. Good morning, sir. And then these are earrings. Maybe we can make these too. make these also with our mushrooms tonight. We'll just have earring doings. Put those aside. Do I like this, or is that too much? Do I want to go this way? I mean, this one is gold. Both citrine, but this would look kind of nice. Don't you guys think that this amethyst one would look kind of nice, since we discussed yesterday how amethyst turns into citrine when it's heated up? No, PK says she likes the gold one. Yeah, sure, PK. Okay. She's sure, she said. Watch out, Mr. Bunsen. Okay, so let's take a look-see at it. And then these ones are broken, but I'm still going to use them. I think I could stack them. I gotta zoom out a little bit. Randy, do you do what your creativity wants you to do? Oh, you do what your creativity wants you to do. I like to add smoky quartz and carnelian to citrine. Smoky quartz and carnelian. That is a good point. I was just talking to Amber out at the store about smoky quartz yesterday. I was really drawn to some of these pieces of smoky quartz, and I don't know why. I mean, I really like quartz. Like, I'm so basic. Like all these stones available to me. I like fancy jasper quartz. Like, come on, Randy. But it's true, I do. And they say that when you're drawn to things, like that's just there's a reason, you know? I don't know. And I also have this mix of randomness that I picked up on my desk. So let's see. I like these in here with this. Let's see what we got. Got some elephants. Oh, I thought that was gold. It's not. Oh, this is silver. Maybe this will go with the other one. I don't remember where I put it. I'll put it in this other bag. To go here. I don't know if I'm in love with it. I think maybe with this one. That could be cool. Okay, sorry, we're working on 6 things here. But stay with me, check this out. What if we had this guy, and we put this up here, and we strung this through chain, which I'm sure would fit, and we put the chain through there. We go up through, we could either go through the one in the middle or these two. If we went through these two, it'd probably hang better. So connect it to some eye pins. We go through here, or ball head pin through the bottom, through the, I don't know if that makes sense. Do I have a ball head pin up here? Ball head pin with the ball on here that goes down, makes a loop, connects to the chain. So these are like basically blank. Do you know what I'm talking about? Am I talking crazy? Anyway, so then this hangs down. Maybe when we go through here, we put a little chain. To be determined on that. And then we start the beading here. We could probably also, we could do like this. We could maybe hang something there, like, not this. It's too big. Well, let's just use this as an example. We could hang something here in the middle and like start the beading like this. So this would like go up all the way up there. And then we would come out this way with our beading. That could be cute. And then we would be using this lovely guy here. And just be like, bam, smashing spectacularness. I like that. I'll put it in a bag. Not these, this. I see it now. Okay. Good. Okay, anyways, back to this. I was just looking in this bag to see if there's anything in here that I really like. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know. I don't know that we really need to add any more. Oh, sorry. To this situation, I mean, it is pretty okay by itself. However, I don't know that they're going to have enough beads to go all the way up and around. Right? So we could add chain. I don't have any gold chain up here, but I could get some. We could add some chain. Oh, I was just looking for gold chain for somebody's order yesterday. Where'd you get the box? Draw a picture and put it in the bag. Thank you, Leah. What box? What box are you talking about? Are you talking about these beads I'm touching? These are just beads. These are just things that I keep from the store. When I go to the store and I keep things from the sale. Unless you want it to be monochromatic, you need to add some color. I do. You know, I love me some monochromatic, Rosanna, but I hear you. Okay. Let's see what we got. These are not it. These are not the kind that I want to add to this particular project. To me, these beads here, this is like a little more, you know, I don't know, floofy. This is more kind of ethnic beads, I think, in my personal opinion. So I'm not going to use those. I might have to find, I mean, I am going to use these spacers. Maybe I shouldn't use these. Maybe these are too, like, rustic for this. I think it needs some carnelian. We need some carnelian? I'm thinking if I had some, yeah. All right, so we'll make a little plan here. And tonight, okay, so maybe instead of doing our earrings, or maybe tomorrow we can do this up, because we're running out of time. I'll go downstairs, I'll look for some kind of carnelian. Let me write it down. I'll forget. I need a piece of scratch paper. I'll just write it on here. Okay, so what are the suggestions for this? Carnelian. Matte black. It needs some matte black. Okay, carnelian. Matte black. I might have some of that actually. I think I have some matte obsidian. No, yeah, black obsidian. Now I don't know about this. Maybe it'll be fine. I'll look for some different ones, but then those are kind of okay. I am frozen. You're frozen, Heather? Don't be frozen. Someone else suggested, what did Karen say? She said smoky quartz, maybe? Smoky quartz. What about lapis? How do we feel about lapis? Green silk. Lois says some green silk. Oh, you're saying use the green silk on here instead of the chain? What did I do with it? Let's see how it looks. But then we're getting green. I love lapis. Lapis will work. Okay, let me see about this. I mean, this does not look horrible. I'll give you that. It doesn't look horrible. I wouldn't have to do a double strand. I could do a single strand. Zoom me out. This is a lot greener though than is coming up on camera. I don't know if you can see that. But that would look nice. But then we got to be careful about the beads that we're gonna add. However, I think I do have some more strands of these Chinese silk strands downstairs in different colors. I'll look and see about it. Look at colors. I'm writing it down. Look at colors. That's pretty. It's soft. Yeah, it does make it look a lot softer, I will say that. If we are going towards green, maybe some peridot. Oh, okay, peridot. I do have a little bit of that, I know, somewhere. Because I was making August birthday baby stuff. But yeah, I like this. Now, if we start moving around with all these different stones, okay, what do we got? Four? I guess there's 4 for each side. Okay, put these littler ones down here. We'll see what I can come up with. We might not need these little crystals if I can come up with something real good, but we'll see what I got. We're gonna have to put something there. I mean, maybe we put some crystals there because we don't want the stones to hit this guy unless I drop it down some kind of way. But I probably won't do that. I don't want to make it too, like, you know, designy. I don't know if that makes sense. Designy. Too much, you know, like doing too much with the design. I think that the beads themselves are very pretty. These are those super expensive, like, citrines that we sold that were like $60 a strand. So I don't want to get too much with the design. I think that that'll probably take away from it. But I do really like that these are citrine, these are citrine. That makes it look cute. And then if we did have some of these that, I'll put lapis and see what I got for lapis. Some of these other stones involved. And then a silk. Or what if there's no other color of silk? Maybe we could get enough to go all the way around. We shall see. Okay, I gotta put these in a bag. These things here. Don't lose them. Oh, I used one of my little elephants. Actually, Shannon pointed out to me, I didn't even realize. I switched wallets the other day. Because I realized I had been using the same like person wallet for like a zillion years, which is really unlike me. I really like purses. Like of all the things that I do like, I like bags. Bags more than anything else. So I always have a different bag. I'm like, the way I figure it, doesn't matter what you're wearing, you got a good bag, you're good to go. Plus my mom likes to buy me bags, so whatever. So Shannon pointed out, oh, where did I put it? Okay, hold on. I gotta grab it so I show you my elephant. I'm dropping beads. We were going to the store yesterday and she said, oh, you used the little elephant. And I said, oh no, I made this a long time ago. So I switched wallets and here's my little beaded hand thing that I made. I actually think I made this on a Facebook, like when I very first started. Beading online. I just realized this is peyote stitched. I must have been crazy. Clearly I haven't used this in a long time. Let me show it to you up close. The pale blue ones. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in a dish so I don't lose these guys. Before I start adding more stuff. These are broken, but they do have a center drill. I think I could probably use them for earrings. And just put them this way. We'll see about that. Okay. You go over there. So anyways, here's our little bone elephants that we were selling. And then this is, I don't know if I can get this. I mean, I guess I probably could get it off of there. But this is something I made a long time ago on Facebook, and I just realized, so I used all different seed beads. I think this was a leftover seed bead mix from like, it was like bead soup or something. And I was like, I'm just going to use this bead soup to make this, and I did. This is on parachute cord. I remember that. Anyways, it's all different sizes of seed beads, which I wouldn't suggest doing because it makes it really hard to do. However, it feels really cool. All that being said, it does feel cool. And then here's like my little elephant I used. And then Shannon was laughing because she said that there was quartz sticks on here that were similar to the citrine sticks that we just used, or that we just sold. And then the elephants that we also just restocked. And I was just like, yeah, Shannon, I like what I like. Clearly, because this is from like a million years ago. So anyway, that's the goings-ons with that. But yeah, so then you just put your little arm through there. Yeah, I think I made this on Facebook. something. I remember I made it online. This is when I lived in my little tiny apartment. I like bead weaving, especially peyote, and make a pair of orange fringe earrings to wear in Europe for Halloween. You're going to Europe for Halloween? Why is everybody going to Europe? I want to go to Europe. They both look good. It is up to you, your taste. I like the color. Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. I like to make these little wristlet things because then I can just like transfer them onto my other little purses because they do come off. And this is just like something that I sewed together. It's just parachute cord and then I just sewed it together. So I made it not so big so for my little tiny wrist, you know, because that was the deal, that I have this little tiny wrist and all those other ones are so big they just fall off. For me, it's moonstone and amethyst. Leah wants to go too. One day we'll have to go on a trip. You know where we should go? Well, we probably can't go there now. So I was gonna say we should go to Swan Quarters headquarters. Swan Beads headquarters, but we probably can't go there now. But you know where we could go? To maybe like somewhere else cool. But we could just go on a trip. It's my 36-year anniversary trip. Oh, good for you, Deborah. How's that going for you? Is it going good? So it's 9:54. I'm sorry there was no beading today, but I did find out what I want to make. I will probably just make that tomorrow on Morning Coffee. And then I'll do the earrings like I said on Facebook tonight. Mostly because by the time we get to tonight, I'm going to be pretty tired. And I don't want to put a lot of pressure on making that necklace at nighttime. Plus, I'm going to have to do a lot of beading today. I have in my head a design for this. I haven't opened it yet. I should probably open it. I have in my head a design for the Spider Queen, just because it says it's the Spider Queen. And in my head, I'm like, I haven't seen the beads, but in my head, I'm like, doesn't really matter. I'm sure it has a spider in it. And that's all that matters. So, I want to go to Tucson and have someone buy me everything I want. Oh, you and me both, Leah. I'd like to go to Tucson and be like, get me that. Carry this for me. That's my thing. I'd have to have like a wagon. I'm not going to carry all this stuff around in Tucson. I've never been to Tucson, but I can only assume I would need a wagon. Better yet, a golf cart. I will be in Prague. Fun. That'll be fun, Deborah. Do you want me to tell you about the spiders and the Spider Queen? No. I'm going to open it today. It's going to be a surprise. I'm going to open it today. I've been saying this for like 3 days. I'm going to open it today. And in my head, okay, I'm just like, I'm sure there's a spider. And in my head, I'm going to do... So I was like, maybe for Halloween, I will be a witch, right? And I will be a spider witch because it's purple, right? I think it's purple. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to make this humongous like spider web, but it'll be fine. Even if you don't like spider webs, because basically it's just going to be like how you make a dream catcher. But it'll be a weird shape because spiders, right? So it just won't be, maybe not round. Okay, so we make that and then do kind of like a side swipe drapey thing. Maybe there's leather. I don't know. It's like something in my head. Just when I think of like the Spider Queen, I actually wanted to make a crown, right? Because the Queen of Spiders, like that makes sense. But it occurs to me, I don't know how to make a crown. And then I was like, well, maybe I could watch one of Rosanna's videos. And then I was like, she's probably doing that. So that makes no sense. I'll just do what I know. But I thought if I was going to be a witch, and if I had a crown with big spiders in it, right? Like, that could be fun. But the truth is that I probably wouldn't wear it very long. I always like to pretend like I'm going to wear headwear, but I don't wear it very long because sometimes it like, even my glasses, when they push on the side of my face, kind of get They like kind of give me a headache sometimes. So I really wanted to wear those big chunky headbands, but no. Rosanna to the rescue. No, there wasn't 2 or 3 circlet videos in my stuff. Oh, I thought you would have been making it. I don't know. I've been busy. I haven't been paying attention to the internet. But yeah, I think I'll just make like this big collar thing. Because I would probably, if I got dressed up for Halloween, I would probably wear like a black dress, right? And I don't necessarily want to look like a witch that, like with the pointy hat. I just want to look like a witch that maybe you wouldn't know was a witch, but is wearing enough weird stuff that you're like, yeah, she's probably a witch. Does that make sense? I'm going on a river cruise. Oh, that sounds fun. Tiger's eye would look great. Bunsen, get out of the plane. Oh my gosh. Your father is going to kill us. Show you what Bunsen's doing, and then I gotta go. Can you see him? Sitting on the plants. You see him right there? Sitting on the plants? He's just like, these plants are in my way. I would like to look out the window. Bunsen, would you get down, please? He's a jungle cat now. Get down. I don't really care as long as he doesn't chew on him, but he always chews on him. This one little tree of his dad's, he's always constantly chewing on it. I don't know why, but hey, Bunsen, I'm gonna get you. He just ran away. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. He's like, okay, sorry, Mom. Anyways, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Why am I not a witch at all? Well, I am a good witch. But why would I have spiders on me? Is that weird? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Anyway, not the point. We'll figure it out. I hope you're all having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. Put fork tines up in the pots. And they will stay out of the pots. Oh. Do a spider and then a snake. Ringlet. Snakes. Snakes? Ooh, snakes are fun. I like snakes. Not real snakes. Let me be clear. I don't like real snakes, but I like the design of snakes. I am a witch. Yeah. Well, so every Halloween, me and Jeff, we watch Practical Magic, which is kind of funny because that's me and my mom and my sister's show. Like, we watched that show when it very first came out. If you've never seen Practical Magic, it's super fun. It's got Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman in it, and we watched it all the time when we were little. All the time. Like, pretty much every day. And then, so that's like, my sister even sent me a shirt last time with a bunch of sayings on it from that movie. So we watched that. Me and Jeff watched that movie because my sisters watch it too on Halloween, with, like, at their houses. And then we also watch Hocus Pocus, and I guess now we're going to watch Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2. So that's what we do. We eat candy. Last year we made popcorn balls. We didn't have any trick-or-treaters. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I don't usually dress up, but I think this year I might dress up. I might do weird, crazy makeup. Do my hair crazy. Something. Be a spider queen? I don't know. Why not? I got nothing else to do. I actually have a witch's hat and broom. Well, there you go. That's the best movie. I love all the Bullock movies. Same, Heather. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tonight for the Facebook Live, where we will make the little mushroom earrings for sure, and probably the cross ones too. And yeah. So I hope you all have a good day. I hope you found some fun, stuffy stuff in this video, and I'll see you tonight. Bye, guys.